Welcome to ABC Interactive English. I'm Shane.
And I am Karen. Are you trying to talk like a robot?
I don't know what I was doing there, but it looked like a robot, right?
That's right. So today we're looking at part C of life in a smart home.
So let me ask you, okay, you said you do have a couple of smart appliances, a couple of smart things in your home. So,
Not too many.
but that does still mean you have a smart home. It's just not super smart. But is there any thing that you think that you would like to have in your house that would be smart? That would be smart, that would make your life more convenient or maybe more interesting?
Well, I don't really know because I know that, we can get smart TVs and then we get like a robot vacuum cleaner.
Because that's what you have.
Yeah, but what other things can I get that would be smart?
For example, I have smart air conditioning in my house, right? So what's really cool, imagine it's on a very hot day.
Okay.
Right? And you hope that when you get home, the house is already cool.
Oh.
So what I can do from my phone is I can just ask my phone to turn on the air conditioning in my house maybe 30 minutes before I arrive.
But isn't that kind of like wasting electricity because you're not there yet?
Yes. But,
so is that really good for our environment?
Well, some things are not always going to be good for the environment, but on a really hot day, imagine it's 35 degrees outside. When you get home, you hope that your house is going to be already cooled down.
Okay, I guess I see how convenient that would be.
Or smart lighting. Imagine, you just tell your lights to what percent of brightness that you want. So I have a smart switch, light switch that you can use in the house. And so for example, I could just say like, okay, Google, turn my living room lights on to 30%.
Wow, and it can do just that.
It did. Oh, no, it just did it.
Really? So when you say that, your phone will pick up your command.
So now at my house, the living room lights just went to 30%. Okay, Google, turn off living room lights.
Sure, turning off the living room lights.
Okay.
Okay, I guess sometimes it's not that convenient after all, right?
But it could also be good for home safety and stuff like that. You want to turn on a light to look like you're home when you're on vacation. You could just say, turn on the lights. And, but it's actually very convenient.
Okay,
I use
it
a
is.
lot.
Okay, I should really consider. You gotta teach me more because I don't know too much about smart homes.
Okay, so that's all the time we have for our introduction. So let's get into the lesson.
All right.
Tess and Perry are out for a quick lunch.
Oh, my phone is buzzing. It's a message from the Smart Home Hub.
Is it about the robot vacuum cleaner? I changed its settings.
No, the smart fridge says that we need milk and butter.
Welcome back. So now we are going to look at Life in a Smart Home Part C. So in Part C, we have two characters, Tess and Perry. Now, Tess and Perry are out for a quick lunch.
Ah, quick lunch. That means maybe something very simple.
Like fast food.
Yeah,
maybe.
Exactly. They're not going to have a fancy lunch. Maybe it will be done in about half an hour or something.
Hopefully.
Okay, so I'll be Tess and I guess you'll be Perry.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so Tess starts the conversation by saying, "Oh, my phone is buzzing. It's a message from the Smart Home Hub." Oh, okay. So when you say your phone is buzzing, to buzz, that is a verb. It just means a phone making a low, continuous sound similar to a bee's buzz to indicate maybe a call or a message. But that's right, exactly. For example, you can say, my phone buzzed at 5 in the morning and woke me.
Oh no, I did that to my dad on accident the other day.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Because of the time difference.
Yeah, the time difference. He's in the US, and I assumed he would have his phone on silent when he was sleeping, but he said that it wasn't turned on to silent.
So you woke him.
I woke up my father.
Aww.
Yeah, okay. So now Perry says, is it about the robot vacuum cleaner? I changed its settings.
Oh, okay. I have a robot vacuum cleaner, so I know what it is.
Right.
But he changed the settings. What does it mean to change the settings?
So a setting is just a position at which the controls on a machine, like a smart robot vacuum, can be set. To set the speed or the height or the temperature or maybe where you want your robot vacuum to go. That's to set. Those would be the settings that you have on it. An example could be there are 3 speed settings on my fan.
Okay.
High, medium, and low.
That's right. And now Tess says, no, the smart fridge says that we need milk and butter.
Now that is pretty cool. A smart fridge knows when you need milk and butter.
Oh, wow, I want a smart fridge too. So instead of you checking your fridge, if you're missing, for example, milk, egg, butter, and then it will just send you a message. So you will remember to buy it. Okay, so we're looking at this word here, butter, and that is a noun. Butter is a soft, yellowish, or sometimes whitish, solid fat made from cream or whole milk that's used for cooking and spreading on bread, and it's very delicious.
I was about to say the same thing. I love butter.
I love butter too. It's not that healthy, but I love it.
Not healthy, but just a little bit here and there. Oh, especially on some bread. So
Exactly.
good.
Okay, an example sentence would be, most butter is made from cow's milk, but some countries use milk from other animals.
Okay. So they have a smart robot vacuum. Does yours ever send you any kind of alerts?
No.
So it doesn't send you alerts to say there's like, I'm full.
You need to clean me.
You need to clean me. It doesn't do that. But you have an app.
No, I don't.
I bet you your husband has an app.
Maybe my husband does.
Yeah,
because I have never turned it on. I never used it myself.
You never use it. But usually they will have an app or something like that. And in the settings, you can probably choose what kind of notifications that you want from it. So if you have notifications turned on, if there is some kind of problem with, for example, your robot vacuum cleaner, it will send you a message and you will know.
That you can deal with the problem.
That's right.
Oh, that's very smart.
That is smart. Okay, let's take a short break. We'll be right back.
All right.
Add them to the list and have the supermarket deliver them later.
I'm way ahead of you. Now I'm checking out the bread in the smart oven.
It's so cool that you can control everything from a single app.
I know. It saves me a lot of time and trouble.
Smart homes are so smart.
Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back, everybody. So what happened before the break?
Before the break, we were looking at this dialogue between Perry and Tess. So they're out for a quick lunch, but all of a sudden, Tess's phone starts buzzing, and it's actually from Smart Home Hub. So I guess it's an app, right? On her phone. And then Perry was asking, oh, is it the robot vacuum cleaner? Because he changed its settings. But no, Tess said it's actually the smart fridge they have. And it's telling them that they need butter and milk.
Wow.
That is so convenient.
I wonder if it's only products that come from animals.
I don't
wonder if it
know.
could tell you need apples. I wonder how it works.
Yeah.
I have no idea how a smart refrigerator works, but it sounds really high-tech.
Exactly.
And really cool. Okay, so Perry continues the conversation. Add them to the list and have the supermarket deliver them later.
Oh, okay.
So they're going to use some sort of service that has the supermarket do the delivery for you. I know you do that, right?
I do, and I love that service.
I do that now too. Before, in the past, I would always go to the grocery store myself. But I find myself more and more often, especially for things like milk or eggs or things like that.
Or something that's heavy.
I just need a few things, and I just feel like I don't want to go all the way to the store, and then it's here in my doorstep in like 20 minutes. Very convenient. Okay, so what is a supermarket? A supermarket is just a large shop that sells food, drinks, and goods used in the home. People choose what they want from the shelves and pay for it as they leave. So, for example, I need to stop at the supermarket on my way home to buy milk and eggs.
That's right.
I always need milk and eggs.
Back in the days, a lot of people used to have to actually go to the supermarket physically. But nowadays, it's just so convenient. But I kind of worry that, are we becoming more and more lazy?
Yeah, we are. Just need to make sure you get exercise in other ways.
Exactly. Okay, we're also looking at this word here, deliver, because they want the supermarket to deliver the things that they need.
Right.
To deliver, that is a verb. It just means to take something to a person or place. For example, you can say the package was delivered to the office this morning.
Yeah, I had to pick up something this morning that was delivered to a store, to a convenience store nearby that I had delivered to the convenience store. And I picked that up this morning.
You always have packages waiting for you, Shane.
I always do. I like to shop online.
Okay, so back to the dialogue though. Now Tess says, I'm way ahead of you. Now I'm checking out the bread in the smart oven. Oh, I'm way ahead of you. What does it mean? It just means that before you talk about it, I have already thought about it, right?
Yeah, basically it's just say like the speaker is already further along or has already done something or thought of something that now the listener just thought about.
That's right.
Right? So I'm way ahead of you, right? So that's usually the case. I'm way ahead of you.
That's not always the case.
Is that not always, but usually. Just kidding. Okay, so then Perry says, it's so cool that you can control everything from a single app.
That's right. And I'm still very amazed by all the smart devices too. So it's amazing how you can control everything from a single app. So single, that is an adjective. It just consists of only one in number. So you're talking about just one app. You're able to control everything, not from different apps, but just only one. So you can say single app. So for example, you can say, it costs $10 for a single glass of wine. That means just one glass of wine.
That's expensive, $10, and that's US dollars.
That's right. So maybe it's some fine wine.
Some good wine, okay.
And Tess says, I know. It saves me a lot of time and trouble.
Okay. So Perry says, smart homes are so smart. Yeah, they are very smart until you run into some problems.
That's right. It makes our lives a lot more convenient, I have to say.
Yeah, because sometimes my smart apps, my smart devices, they will have some issues, and then I spend a lot of time trying to reset them or figure out why is it not working. But they do get better and better with time.
Exactly.
Okay, well, that's all the time we have for smart homes. Hopefully you learned a lot. And hey, maybe you can make your house or your home smart too.
That's right. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Tess and Perry are out for a quick lunch.
Oh, my phone is buzzing. It's a message from the Smart Home Hub.
Is it about the robot vacuum cleaner? I changed its settings.
No, the smart fridge says that we need milk and butter.
Add them to the list and have the supermarket deliver them later.
I'm way ahead of you. Now I'm checking out the bread in the smart oven.
It's so cool that you can control everything from a single app.
I know. It saves me a lot of time and trouble.
Smart homes are so smart.
Hi, I'm Tina. 我们来看这一课的重点单字。第一个 butter 名词奶油。Jerry spread some butter on his toast. Jerry 在烤面包上涂了一些奶油。下一个单字 supermarket 名词超市。I need to go to the supermarket to buy some food. 我需要去超市买一些食物。下一个单字 deliver 动词运送。The restaurant offers to deliver food to your door. 这家餐厅提供餐点外送。最后一个单字 single 形容词单一的。A single ticket to the concert costs $50. 一张演唱会的门票价值$50。Concert 指的就是演唱会。接着我们来看重点文法。第一个 something says that 加主词加动词，某物写着什么东西。Say 在这里是指说明指出，主词通常是物品。我们来看看这个例句。The sign says that the store is closed on Sundays. 那个牌子写着店家星期天休息。下一个文法 I'm way ahead of you. 我早就想到了。以我想或做得比你远多了来表示我比你早想到或做完。way 在这里是副词，意思是程度大幅的。ahead of 是介系词，指的是在什么之前提前。我们来看看这个对话。Have you bought the tickets for the concert yet? 你买好音乐会的票了吗？ I'm way ahead of you. I bought them last week. 我早就买好了，我上周就买了。最后一个文法 A saves B something. A 为 B 省去某事物。Save 在这里指的是省去节省。我们来看看这个例句。The new system will save the team time. 这个新的系统将为团队节省时间。以上就是这一课的重点单词跟文法，我们下一课再见，拜拜。
Here's how to play. The host will be holding 3 cards. Each card will have 2 sentences containing a secret vocabulary word or phrase that has been replaced by the word bear. The host will read the sentences out loud for the contestants to guess. Whoever guesses first gets a point. The person with the most points wins. And you can play along too.
Hey there everyone, today we're going to be playing Guess the Bear. I'm Josh.
I'm Matt.
I'm Kiki.
We're going to guess some bears. Well, you guys are going to guess some bears. I'm going to read some bears.
Yep.
How does that sound? Equitable?
Sounds good.
Let's bear it.
All right. Adverb, 1 word. Everyone went bare when it started to rain. Okay. Please walk bare the white line on the ground.
Inside.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Adverb, 1 word. Everyone went inside when it started to rain. Please walk inside the white line on the ground. All right, next one. Noun, 1 word. The children gave Mum a bear for her birthday. The best part of Christmas is opening the bear.
Gifts, presents.
Yeah, gift, mate. You got it again. You got the gift and the magic touch. Now in one word, the children gave Mum a gift for her birthday. The best part of Christmas is opening the gifts.
Okay.
And this final one too. Phrase, 2 words. Is Tom okay? I'm bad bear him. Parents can't help but be bad bear their kids.
Worry about.
Oh.
Give it to Kiki.
Kiki.
Don't give it to me out of
It's not a pity point. It's a congratulatory point.
Thank you.
Worried about. Phrase 2 words. Is Tom okay? I'm worried about him. Parents can't help but be worried about their kids. I mean, hey, they're a handful. Can't help but worry about them. Right? So, Matt, that's 2 to you. Kiki, that's 1 to you.
That's right.
You know, you both got something to take home.
Yeah.
Yeah.